Yo, what's up, yo? This is Killer Priest, and I'm representing right now for Kofi Universe. That universe is the universe you should be in.
YouTube salute. So Killer Mike, he has his fans divided on social media. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content, go live. If you have any hip hop, rap, current events, information, and you want me to talk about it on my channel, please share that with me on IG. Just DM me. Earlier this month, Killer Mike had a big night at the Grammys. We all know he took home 3 Grammys. So that was a nice sweep for him. Best rap album of the year, best rap song, and best rap performance. So congratulations to him once again. But fans were digesting his big night videos, started to make the rounds online of Mike being let out of the ceremony in handcuffs. I did a video about that too if you want to check it out on my channel. So get a chance, go ahead and check that out. So everybody know he was released eventually. He made his rounds on numerous radio and TV shows for interviews. So he's made attention grabbing viral moments at nearly every single stop along the way. One of the most noteworthy interviews was his appearance on The View. Well, there he discussed his arrest in more detail, but we got more attention was back and forth he had with one of the hosts over his praise of Georgia Governor Brian Kemp's economic policies. But he really came out, and this is what he said about black men to marry black women. Listen.
Oh, so when I say I married a black woman, Walter T. Williams said there's only one case he agreed with in terms of segregation. And people are like, well, what is that? Because you've been free thinking. You're over here writing conservatives. And he says, that's when it comes to marriage. You should marry a black woman. Because who's going to understand me like a black woman? Who gonna understand my pain, my strife, my struggle? Who's going to understand culturally how important it is for my black children to be proud to be black? Even when she didn't birth these children, she's still their mother. Nobody's going to do that like a black woman. Yeah. Nobody's going to. And that's not putting down other people, but that's before you criticize me now. I'm going to look at your life decisions. Yeah. And if you know what I'm saying, and if your life decisions didn't bring you to a black woman, then a lot of that you say might not be a critic. So I got a critic, I got a critic. Yeah, I know this nigga don't like me. That's right. I know this nigga don't like me. I don't act like this nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? This nigga been accused of all kind of fucked up. But when I seen that nigga white, oh, nigga. When I see this nigga again, I'm putting this nigga to the side. I'm pulling your nigga card because you can't critique me about being black. I live in a black neighborhood. I grew up in a black community. I didn't move 3 exits from the neighborhood I grew up in. Still helped the same black high school and college and elementary schools I went to. And you can't get blacker than me because when I wake up in the middle of the night, I wake up next to a black wife. That's right.
All right. So if you want to check out the full interview, go to the Breakfast Club. And you already said he think it's most important for black men to marry black women. Nobody else is going to understand him, us, the struggles, the context of his life, the way a black woman does. I agree with him because white men gonna understand white women and vice versa. Chinese women gonna understand Chinese men. East Indians gonna understand each other. You see what I'm saying? The list goes on and on and on. But when it comes to black people, we have this thing of, oh, you shouldn't think like that. You shouldn't see color. You should see love. I'm not saying there's cases of people who are born biracial, they seek love abroad and they find somebody maybe if they was in the military traveling, they was just traveling for leisure. You're going to find love like that sometimes. So I'm not saying you're not. But I feel like in order to have black power, you must have a black family, a strong black family. I'm not talking about a toxic family, somebody that you're like-minded with and y'all on the same wavelength. Physically, mentally, spiritually, and y'all trying to do things financially to set yourself up for like the wealth for the future. I don't knock no race, ethnicity out there. It's not about that. I mean, I know there's some beautiful souls in every ethnicity, but to me, I want to deal with the black woman first. And when I mean black woman first, I want to at least try to give her the chance. You know, have I dated outside my race? I've dated a Latina woman before. I have. I'm not saying, oh, why I do that. I just wanted to see how that was. There was nothing wrong with that. Have I ever dated a white woman? No, not because it never was something that I wanted. But there was white women that wanted me in the military. There was white women that wanted me outside the military. But my thing was just the fact that it's something about a black woman. She's a physical representation of God. You know, Mother Eve, the first, one of the first Homo sapiens to walk this planet is a black woman. So it's like, why not look at civilization like that? But that's my perspective. I'm not knocking nobody else. Some black men out here, hey, they just want white women, and that's cool. That's what they want. That's on them. I'm not sitting. I'm not gonna make nobody look at my worldview the same. No, do what's best for you. You have to do what's best for you at the end of the day. I just feel like if you practice black culture, if you say it's about black power, if you're about the black movement, you should be looking to actually have a structure. But if you just a black person or anybody else and you're not looking for movement, you just looking just to be some type of egalitarian, and that's all you care about. Okay, cool. Marry whoever you want to marry then. That's on you. But you still got to deal with the ramifications when it comes to children, because who's going to teach your children how to be them? Because even when you're dealing with biracial children, they have a lot to deal with. Like, damn, I have to accept if I'm black and white. How do I accept both? How do you teach them that? That's the thing. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, but it's all these things that come in that. There's black men that marry black women, and then if these black men go to jail or they get arrested or get harassed by cops, what could a white woman say? Well, I'm gonna go tell my dad. He knows the DA. Like, I mean, I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic. Y'all got to listen to where I'm coming from. So I stand with Killer Mike. Y'all can disagree with me. That's cool. I don't care. Go ahead and disagree with me. It ain't for everybody to get along. Like I said, it teaches its own. If you want to be with somebody that's outside your race, so be it. You have to live with that person. You got to deal with them. End of the day, it shouldn't matter what social media says. But if you are talking about a movement, you are talking about like, hey, we need to be doing this. We're trying to set the standards. We're trying to set a powerful foundation for our lineage. Hey, you know what to do. Because like I said, when it comes to the white power structure, as far as them married within their race, ain't nothing wrong with that. When it comes to the Asian or Chinese power structure, they're keeping their race intact. When it comes to Latinos, they're keeping their race intact. When it comes to the Armenians, they're keeping their race intact. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse, Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.